So, how to win in the resale? First thing, follow the fundamentals. If you've forgotten, just basically take a picture of this QR code. Will link you directly to the YouTube video again, and this will re-emphasize and recap, give you a good recap of what we have always advocated, because these are our fundamentals. Okay, and these are the added parameters I mentioned. Shelf life not more than 9 years. Okay, minimum not having anything lesser than 280 units, and this for high resale volume. Number 3, after the investment, we right now want to dive straight into dollars. If you're buying for sale, you're not for investment, how does that look like? Are you supposed to wait out in the market or what? Right? So your intent right now is for growing family, basically for your kids and as your priority, and also, or maybe with no kids, but basically you want a place for you and your partner or your wife. All right, so you need a place to live in, and new launch prices are so high and rental is crazy, and your intent of purchase doesn't change. It stays within the dwelling property with good paper value gain. Stay in the property but still want appreciation. How does that look like? So you still need to buy a home, correct? Okay, you still want to upgrade, you still have to upgrade, right? Okay, so how does that do? What if you think you are priced out of the market? Should you stay put, don't upgrade, buy a home? Or are there still opportunities that you are unaware of? Alright, so I want to share with you that there is, and there's resale using urban transformation fundamentals and more parameters to that. Okay, so how to win in the resale? First thing, follow the fundamentals. If you've forgotten, just basically take a picture of this QR code. Will link you directly to the YouTube video again, and this will re-emphasize and recap, give you a good recap of what we have always advocated, because these are our fundamentals. Okay, and these are the added parameters I mentioned. Shelf life not more than 9 years. Okay, minimum not having anything lesser than 280 units, and this for high resale volume. And of course, we learned that transaction volume equals price appreciation. That's exactly what it means. And of course, within urban transformation zone, the rest are within our fundamentals. And last but not least, within that transport hub, if any, and that's a bonus. Okay, so new launches still matters in your resale property journey. Okay, and what does that mean? So to give you an example here, in orange is 8 at Woodley, the product that we are going to focus on that was launched back in July 2009. And through that journey, you will learn that Points Residences was then launched in November 2015, and that's the performance of 8 at Woodley, how you went up because of that. And then Park Colonial was later basically launched in June 2018, and the price went up in terms of volume as well. Okay, so on the right side it shows volume, the take-up rate. And also Woodley Residences launched in May 2019, and basically we see that volume going up again once more. Alright, and effectively today as well, where Woodley Residences basically are doing sub-sale. Okay, so I have a client that basically bought into so-called Woodley Residences, and the price were going in about a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, but right now selling for 1.625 million. Can you imagine? Yeah, and at the day of launch, it was probably going about 1.4, and people are thinking that 1.4 for a 2-bedroom. Why would people buy from you 1.6, right? Until the market shift by itself, all right? Especially so when it's an integrated development. So moving into a further detailed so-called hypothesis of the milestone that we are looking at. First thing is, what happened was Woodley MRT government land sales were first announced, and 8 at Woodley actually sees 14% price increment from $1,147 per square foot to $1,311 per square foot. And then Woodley MRT government land sales bid was won at $1,308 per square foot of plot ratio, and this sees 6% increment. And then Park Colonial launched in July 2018, and price went up by 22%. It's crazy. And then Park Colonial finally TOP, and then we see it prices going in about 15% higher. Okay, so all in all, we are saying more than 20% higher, right, in this entire journey since they bought in 2009 until 2021. Okay, some may say that it's a long time and whatnot, but again, if you are holding on to a property and it can give you that so-called leverage and milestone, the less need for you to sell and buy, the less fees you will need to pay. Make sense? And that's part of optimization as well. If you know what is the trajectory or even the exit milestone given this government initiative. Alright?